So, productivity expert and famous YouTuber Ali Abdaal has written a book. The guy has 5 million subscribers to his YouTube channel, which is coincidentally pretty much the same number that I have on my channel. There is a small difference due to the roundings. But anyway, despite his popularity, he had lots of doubts around his ability to write a book and around the quality of his suggestions.
I know in reality, when I see negative reviews for the book, people being like, oh, this could have been a blog post, lol, oh my god, this blowhard, like whatever the reviews, some of the reviews will say, that's probably going to be quite like painful.
So was he right? Could this have been just a blog post? Let's check it out in this Espresso review of Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal. Why an Espresso review? Because it takes 3 minutes, just the time to sip an espresso. So grab your coffee and let's get started. So the key concept of the book is this one. People usually say that you can achieve happiness when you finally achieve success. But Ali twists this on its head and he says that happiness is the way to achieve success. It seems like a small difference, but his point is actually a valid point. He's basically challenging the idea that you should work hard even if work becomes difficult or unbearable, or if you don't enjoy what you do, because at some point you will reach success and you will finally be happy. What he's saying is exactly the opposite. If you find something to do which makes you happy, which gives you positive vibes and positive emotions, you are more likely to achieve success, and in the process you will be more creative, more motivated, and in general, happier. The book is basically a series of suggestions and exercises around how to inject more interest in what you do. Being that by adding energy, finding playful elements, removing distractions, aligning with your core values, and so on. The list of suggestions in the book moves from the very basic, and I mean very basic. There is at some point a suggestion that in order to avoid burnout, you need to take more breaks, to the more complex and useful. Not all the suggestions will work for everybody. You need to pick the ones that work for you. I feel that some suggestions may be of difficult application in real life, like the example where he talks about choosing a persona, choosing a character, and acting like that in the office. So if you pick the storyteller and you work in procurement, what do? You need to order something from one of your suppliers. Do you write an email that says, "Dear sirs, our kingdom is in great danger. Please provide us with your best quotation for 42 stainless steel chairs, and please do that at once, because they are instrumental in defeating the dragons and winning back our kingdom." I don't know, maybe. Other suggestions could help fixing small problems. For example, at some point, the book talks about the situation where a person has to fill in a very boring Excel file. And the suggestion there is to add some playful elements, for example, by coloring some of the cells or changing the font, changing the shape and the look and feel of the file. But at the end of the day, you still have to fill in that very boring Excel file. So I'm not sure there's a real solution. The suggestions in the third part of the book, the one about the long-term sustainability of your productivity system, in my opinion, are the best, because they will allow you to see your situation from far back, from a couple of steps back. It's a higher level view of your values and passions and how they match your productivity system. You may discover that the change you need is bigger than you anticipated. You may need a complete career change. You may need to move abroad. You may need to retire early, which is what I did. And by the way, if you want to know how it went, have a look at this video. For example, there is an interesting experiment in the third part of the book, which is the Wheel of Life, where you are basically tasked to write 9 core values of yours, things that you want to achieve in life, and then you score yourself against those values. And by looking at the difference between your current score and where you want to be, you can then create a plan to get there in the next 12 months. So in my opinion, these are much better ways to reframe your productivity system, because on many occasions, it's not a simple case of fixing small problems. There is a bigger question, which is, am I in the right path? Am I doing the right things for me? I don't want to fix an Excel file. I want to fix my life. So yeah, the original question was, should this have been a blog post? And I suppose the answer is, it depends. If you are one of Ali's subscribers, if you know him from YouTube, if you've watched his videos, then the book probably adds very little to the things he normally teaches. If you're new to it, or if you have small productivity problems, then the book contains a useful list of ideas to try and unblock and unlock your potential. If you're looking for bigger changes in your life, if you start from a position which is fairly bad and you're not happy with your life in general, maybe the third part of the book is going to be useful for you, but you need to put some work in to define what you stand for and what you want to do in life. Anyway, I finished my espresso. I'm finished with this review. I hope you finished your coffee as well and you've enjoyed this review of Feel Good Productivity by Ali Abdaal. I'll see you next time with another espresso and another book. For now, thanks for watching and bye-bye.